1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Come swing from the chandelier. Wait, Mark,
That was hello.
what is your accent? Like,
Scottish.
which one is it?
Chayek, how NPC are you?
What is your accent? Like,
You locked in us right now.
okay, so which one is it? Because I lost it.
It's a general southern accent.
Can you do posh? Like accent?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I'd like one cup of tea, please.
You can actually understand everything. Nice.
Okay, I'm muting for this conversation.
You can look for a hook. It's good, I think. Go, go, go. I think we kill. I am
I ulted.
Looks good. Nice. Good job, Blunts.
Alistar as well?
Yeah, no flash, no
I block
flash.
him. I block him.
Can we look at a fight?
I
After
really-
your wave,
wait.
after your wave.
Yeah, but I still didn't base.
All good, baby.
Look me.
It's good. It's good. Chunk.
I'm
Good chunk.
coming.
Good chunk. Good chunk.
Ali no flash still. He's low
I
5.
can move now.
I have Q
I'm
in
moving
4.
soon.
You can keep going. Okay.
I'm coming from the top side.
I will Q in 2. I will Q in 2.
We kill, guys.
Nice stun.
Hey, Pop is ulting.
Can you
go
Q?
for it?
Nice.
Pop in no flash, buddy. If I get drag shield, I can go.
Yeah, okay,
Look,
Tadej showing.
BLG.
Look, go.
Alistar getting chunk.
BLG.
Yeah,
Look,
look,
Poppy,
no
look,
flash,
Poppy.
no
I
flash.
hold.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have ult as well.
I have redemption
I'm
here.
not in range.
We
I'm
are
not in
through.
range.
Tally ult,
Help
there is
Dina
Tally
save it.
ult.
Look, Ali. Look, Ali. Look, Ali.
Ali is
Nice,
that, Ali is that.
Nice, good job. Free
Drake.
I ult, look.
Oh, look, Poppy.
Poppy is getting cooked.
Slow now.
Yeah.
Slow. We win.
Slowly.
Careful.
Don't go deep. Don't go deep.
I have ult. I'm
Ali
ulting
is
back.
dead,
I'm
Ali dead.
ulting
Ali
back.
no flash.
Look,
Ali
silent
no
forces
flash.
I'm ulting back. Look
Yeah,
at
we are
me.
popping
Ivy.
sound. We are popping sound.
I have Black Shield for you.
Pop is real low. Pop
Okay,
is
for-
down. Pop
I
is
hit
Yeah,
down.
Sion.
yeah,
I hit Sion. I hit
I
Sion.
slow down.
Yeah,
I will kill.
Don't go through the Yunara
We
to
have
the
Nash, we
Poppy.
have
No.
Okay.
No flash. No flash.
I will kill her.
Okay,
I can kill if she goes.
Come on, I go on the Tally.
You know, no
Silence
flash, no
killing me.
cleanse.
Nice.
Nice, you can end, I think.
No.
Oh,
It's 50 seconds
Just
now.
take the Drake.
it's Poppy. There is
Last
Poppy.
year,
Let's.
not the
Nash,
ball.
I think
Nice,
Nash goes.
Oh, Poppy on me.
No black shield right now, careful.
Okay, good poke
Look at
landing.
No flash,
Poppy
Poppy.
loses
They are
ult
ulting.
here.
I ult. I have gold ult on Angle Hill.
I think we win, lads.
We win.
Slowly.
Alistar dead. Yunara's getting cooked. Okay, they are. No flashes.
All
Everyone
three
flash.
flash,
Everyone
all
flash.
three flash.
She dies.
Don't go deep.
I Q Sion.
Yeah,
I Q
go more,
Sion.
I'm tanking. Hit the third.
Can we end this game?
I think.
No.
I don't
I think
think so, no.
we can try.
2 seconds later.
No flash. Look, I hit her. No cleanse.
I mean, I'm getting.
I'm dead.
I think.
Okay,
They
check. We
I
need
think
to-
they can end it.
Try to run, lads.
I give
Look. Yeah.
you kill, I think.
He has no QSS probably.
Hold.
Okay,
We
check.
are smurfing, check.
Holy. But you're cooked. It's fine.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's okay. You saved the game. Good job, lad. Kite back.
So you're not an ult, Alistar no ult.
Poppy.
They're mega
Poppy
chunk.
will die. Poppy will die. Poppy
Help Bramble. Help Bramble. No flash. No flash this.
I can on.
Look in
I kill,
Oh
I
my
kill, I
god.
kill.
Oh my god, that was bomba by the way.
I'm tanking the third,
I'm just
okay?
gonna hit. I ult him.
He's
Oh
dead,
my
he's
god.
dead.
Nice.
No,
I'm
good job.
tanking the
Has
third.
flash. I think.
He's no flash.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Nice.
GG.
Good job, guys.
I-
One way or another, okay? Calma, one way or another.
Yes, game by game.
My Varus dealt 90k damage.
Really? Yeah, I did 90. Holy. I was bombing.
What is the DPM then?
It was 50-minute game, so it's like 1.8k. Holy.
I'm coming mid. I might have an eye.
I'm gonna come. Can we fight here? I'm coming mid
I'm
as
not
well.
there.
No phase rush right now on mid.
Wanna try? I'm
gonna
here.
come.
I'm
gonna
looking,
come.
I'm looking.
Look.
Okay, maybe.
Look,
Yeah, looks good. Good job. Wukong is
push
here.
and
I'm
push
here, I'm
together.
here.
Push together. Or he just TP'd
I
here.
don't see Ambessa. Ambessa can look mid.
Let's see, maybe we can slow play.
Ambessa
There's
can
nothing
be
better.
there. Ambessa is moving.
Okay, I'm showing one
They're
more.
ulting on us.
Rel has no flash. Yeah, it's hard.
No, Wukong and Orianna shockwave by the
Okay,
way.
okay.
Not fightable. Maybe they look on bot, by the way.
I'm
They
going
could
top
be
again
cocky.
for wave, okay?
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
just
go to
facing
attack.
for item. I'll give prior.
I think I need to... Oh,
Oh,
there.
they are ascending. They are ascending
I'm
us.
dead, guys.
Ambessa is tipping. Ambessa is
I'm
tipping.
ulting.
Leave.
Look Wukong, look Wukong,
He
look
has no
Wukong,
clock,
look
he has
okay,
no clock, he has no
maybe.
clock. Look Wukong.
I TP.
I'm best on flank. I'm ulted. I need to ult in.
I go... I'm behind you.
Okay.
Maybe he ults me.
I fight slowly.
I need to run.
Doesn't look good, lads.
I have ult, but I think I'm cooked. Yeah.
That vision in the bush.
Yeah.
Can we fight here? Or no?
I'm
Wait.
contest mid.
Orianna went bot. I think it's good. I think she TP'd,
No,
by
we
the
will
way.
go for ground.
Yeah,
I don't
come to us.
think
so.
Come to us. This is
I-
Varus. This is Varus.
Varus.
You can TP in 7.
Go.
I'm coming too.
I'm watching.
I'm on my way. We can get Nash
Looks
from this
good.
kill. Okay, go
Good
to
job,
bottom.
good job.
Go,
I
Nash,
think
go, Nash,
bottom-
go, Nash, go,
okay,
Nash,
yeah,
Nash.
come Nash.
Guys, we have
How
two
do we do
nodes,
this?
okay?
Corki is giga chunk by the way. Corki is
Yeah, I'm
chunk.
waiting Cork here or... Oh, they saw
Let
me
them come
actually.
really close. Let them
Look,
come
Cork,
really
Cork with Kaisa.
Cork, yeah, I'm looking. Okay.
Okay,
Look,
Cork no
Ambessa,
flash.
Ambessa.
Cork no flash.
Care shockwave? No
Okay,
shockwave, no
Ambessa
shockwave.
no.
I still have ult. I still
Go
have
back to Nash. Go back to
Ambessa
Nash
is
now.
Ambessa, kill Ambessa.
Careful, our HPs are low a bit.
All good.
I will
You
base,
can
okay?
base ulti. Base ulti.
Yeah, I will base.
Play for this wave.
They might look to engage here.
Yeah,
They are
I'm fine,
looking-
I'm fine. I have Sterak
Okay,
still.
I'm
I have
I'm
Sterak.
ulting you, I'm
Look
ulting
on
you.
front.
I'm base.
Okay, maybe not.
Look, I'm base.
Hold you.
I'm boosting. Okay.
Doesn't look the hottest.
I'm bar ulted.
Look, they are getting.
I'm looking, but I'm bar ulted.
Doesn't look
bro.
hot, guys.
Yeah, run. Oh, my bad. They want that actually.
It's
Nice
okay.
try, nice try.
Wukong no
They're
W.
on me.
I'm walking in, I'm walking in.
No ult, Ori.
I'm looking on Corki.
I'm waiting.
I think I'm in trouble, guys.
Yeah,
No
this
ult,
looks
Ori, Wukong.
Make it
But no.
50-50 if you can.
I will
They
go
can
in.
make
I
it
think.
50-50. Look, Wukong, he's jumping me.
Okay, no, I'm
Okay,
best ult.
I'm best ulted.
Hey, GG, guys. It's fine, happens.
I'm coming, Nag. Where are you? We fight. Together we live and we die. I'm here. 40 minutes.
Banger.
Banger series. We will go home at midnight.
Not unless we win 2 more. Guys, just pick me anything. Let's just fucking lose in peace.
No.
Dardok.
Dardok. I'm TL Dardok.
Okay, we cannot talk too loud because they're still behind us, okay?
Yeah. I wanna play Teemo this game. I'm coming for line. Look.
Yeah,
He has no
yeah.
fade
I
rush, he has no
will.
fade rush, okay?
I'm running.
I'm ulting you. Okay,
He's dead,
dead.
he's dead.
Yeah, I'm going back to top. Don't over.
He dies.
Nice. I'm going to top, yeah?
Yeah.
Ezreal might be still around.
Good job.
How did I get the kill?
I don't know.
And that's good. Nice. Good job. Jarvan can look here. Yeah, he's looking over there.
I'm coming. No flash on Jarvan.
I can ult you. Maybe you can buy some time.
I'm dead.
Okay, looks tough.
I'm on vision.
I will
this
herald.
push right
Look. He's showing.
I'm coming mid.
Look brown even. Look, I W him.
Yeah. Looks
I'm coming. I come.
Force is ult. If you can.
I'm
Okay,
killing.
no flash. Go
Okay.
it. I have nothing to help you, but maybe.
One
Victor is
HP.
top. Okay, Victor is top.
I will
Yeah.
herald here, no?
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I think it's good. I think it's good.
I would like to base though fast.
Braum has no TP.
We don't
Yeah, base, we
we
can
don't need to
stall
drive it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not basing.
I'm basing, guys. I'm basing.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
hit him. I'm going.
Can you base?
Choke will flash.
Show no flash.
This lad wants to hit the turret.
He's fighting me on top. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
you're
almost
alive. Okay,
Oh,
Jarvan
no
flash.
flash.
Jarvan flash ulted.
Choke is here, okay?
I'm gonna TP.
Yeah.
I have Zonia for the fight, okay?
Yeah, we need to fist fight.
Can
I'm
you-
gonna go around.
It's very tanky for them, okay? It's mountain, it's for
They
Drake.
started.
They are
They have
doing
choked
They
up.
will eat, they will
eat.
Linas,
Getting cooked.
Linas is.
I don't know. I can't even try.
It's fine. Let's fight it.
Let's just fight it out.
No ult on Vic.
Okay,
Braum
Braum
no
flash.
flash. Braum is dead.
Let's play fight. Play
Let's
fight.
play fight.
I go more.
Yeah,
Look at me, maybe?
I'm helping Linas in. Okay, I'm coming to you, lads.
No ult,
but
no ult, Jarvan.
Jarvan
Okay.
behind you, no ult.
I can fight here. Look,
He's getting cooked. Go chase
I'm
Jarvan
going more. I'm
fast.
going more.
Let's go forward,
Look,
guys.
Cho'Gath. There is attack and after.
Choke will hit someone. Yes,
Okay, I might be cooked.
it's me, buddy.
I have polymorph
No
right
flash
now.
Azrael, no flash Azrael.
He has still lead, right?
I speed you, I don't have
He
double.
has. No
One-
flash
one
Azrael,
shot
no flash
Jarvan, no.
Azrael.
I'm just cooked, bro. The monster.
Well, good thing is, no flash Azrael.
That is good.
What about this guy here? Maybe he'll face check me?
We are
I think
cooked
I'm
on
just
mid
dead.
lane.
lads. Goodbye.
Cars, you enjoying your game?
I mean, I'm just like walking up, you know, for fun. Linas. Z99, Z99. Z99. Z69.
Well, Victor no
Wait,
flash.
Far DPM.
Oh, you are in Jarvan ult again.
Far DPM. Far.
No
DPM,
flash Cho'Gath.
No,
That's for sure.
Have fun, lads.
I'm having fun right now already.
As we speak.
As we speak.
I'm pulling up, okay?
Okay, I think we can walk now.
I'm walking
No,
now.
no spells.
I
I will
have
look.
cleanse. I have cleanse.
Okay, I'm
Place
looking
one.
trash. I look trash.
I'm going.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Okay, trash, no flash. Kite back a bit. Don't go through the choke.
Can we take over Drake and pressure?
Yeah, I like it.
I will
1.5.
outsmite. Play here.
Yeah, it's ours. I'm gonna go push bot.
Nice, good job.
Okay, Zin is there to block.
And
I got the grab.
Not too bad. 3 grabs, 1 Drake, guys.
Xante is
Yeah.
blazing. If he TPs, I will just hit
Pressure
top.
still.
Let's play for still.
Okay.
I can foreshot it, okay?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, now.
Looks in
They're going
after.
on
I snare him. Maybe you can pop.
I have it.
2k, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, trash, no hook. I'm playing here with them.
Play the fight.
Yeah. Okay, we got it. Nice.
Keep playing.
Good.
Play
playing.
Line, we need to
We are
kite back,
split, we are
a bit,
split.
kite back. We can
No
still
ult
fight.
Zen,
I
no
will
ult
here, I
Zen.
will
I'm
here. I have
coming.
gold on
Yeah,
ulting.
looks good.
I found Aphelios.
I
Okay.
have 8 Linas.
I'm baiting.
Look, I can W. Look, Afe.
Afe big ult.
I think we need to get out now. You're all alone.
Ah, maybe?
Oh.
Yeah, I griefed. Oh my god. What am I doing?
Okay, you
Actually, go to
Play my trap.
I
play my
blue
trap.
smite. Maybe I win.
My slows.
Run, mate.
Kill them now.
I think
kill
has
them.
ult still, no? Cassandra?
Oh my god.
I live, I die.
No, you don't.
I live.
Pop.
No flash.
And
Okay, Xante
This
flash.
fucking noob. Our JC is farming.
I mean, Jace
Getting
is getting
strong.
I'm
powerful.
farming shit.
You better carry now, okay? I'm gonna hit the Xante.
I'm looking
it's
for
7k,
Aphelios.
7k.
It's getting
7K
low,
nice.
it's getting low and low.
Yeah.
Aphelios in pit.
Xante on me.
Finish?
I can
Look at
finish.
Philios, look at Philios,
We
look
got
at
the
Philios.
Nash, we got the Nash.
Get
We
out,
are
get out, get out.
getting really chunked.
I have cleanse.
Okay. Maybe you can.
Run, guys. I think leave him. He's dead, he's dead.
Yeah. Okay, Aurora's walking up. I can look W. I missed.
I'm looking
One
bubble.
shot.
So they take it.
Okay, they are just popping it. I'm fine. Okay, nice.
Cassandra
Thank you.
mid,
No,
Car-
No,
Zeno.
Philios, but careful damage. That's
Aphelios, no flash. Kara Aurora, Kara Aurora.
I look Snan. Ult in 7.
He's coming. Oh no.
oh no.
Can you dive, guys?
I think I'm dead, guys. I'm so dead.
What am I pooping here? Let's see.
I think you can play.
I'm trying.
Almost.
Anti-loss.
Plenty.
Game one personally. Vitality, their season ends here. Phenomenal games.